I pick up a memory. I thought I lost it long ago. Remember the freshness.
Good morning, Sven.
Good morning.
I guess you have had an intense morning publishing the Q4 and year-end report. Looking at it, you had incoming orders grow with close to 50% compared to last year. Compared with 2019, which was a good quarter, high 23%. Net sales grew with almost 23% and margin above your target of 10%. It's Olympic times. How does it feel?
Well, it feels great, and we have had a very good bounce back. It's been a very challenging 2020 that was characterized of all kinds of lockdowns, problems in supply chains, etc. The latter is still there, but we are very pleased. Our teams around the world has made fantastic jobs balancing supply chain issues, lockdowns, and also by digital marketing, digital or virtual meetings, being able to serve our customers in a fantastic way. So I thank all of our staff for that.
Looking at the different divisions, any differences there you would like to highlight?
No, but I think that there has been success in all of them. We have grown profitability in 3 out of 4, and the 4th divisions, who had a very challenging 2020 when it comes to order intake, has now come back and had a record order intake in the year and in the quarter, and that Process Technology. This is very much so that they have long project with long project times and decisions into large projects. So with the uncertainties we've had 2020 and early 21, they were harmed, but they are sort of this year's or last year's comeback kids. Another thing is, of course, we're continuing growth of our MCT division, where we now added ESS as well, and we continue to launch new features, and we are continuously growing, and we are doing very well on profitability. Duct and filter stands out, very profitable, very efficient, also launching new tools, new product. And the largest division, last but not least, has made a fantastic job over the year, growing their profitability and also coming back almost to 2019 figures.
You mentioned digitalization, and you focus on 3 areas, the market offer, tools and presence. And you have invested, and we talked about it several times, the IoT investment and the digitalized filters. Do you see any results from the digitalization, both in the filters but also in other areas?
Yeah, but we can see the continuation. We as you say, it's also we are increasing our offers. We are giving our customers more features and capabilities, and that has led to that we have landed a few contracts in strong competition with others who do not have this, but we've been able to convince them that we are future-proof. And we have been talking of the concept of clean air as a service, where we for a long time can say we can give you access to a working filtration unit. We can make sure that it's doing its best during the lifetime, or at least on a 10-year period. We've seen that interest. We have landed contract that way, and we see certain continuous areas where we will do even better. The other thing is, of course, the tools, not only internal tools, but our internal tools is one of the reasons why we're more efficient and more profitable. The other is, of course, that we also give access to things duct and filter and the ducting part, they are fast, friendly and reliable, and now they also launched a tool that can help them and help their installers and customers in a very quick, very reliable way dimensioned their ducting system. And we actually got a special award last summer for that innovation as a digitalization of the technology. So yes, we are moving forward with digitalization, and it's a very important part of our continued journey.
Material prices has been a challenge during the year, also supply chain and so on. You have managed to handle that, your own direct problems we talked about before. How is it looking forward?
It's very difficult to say. It will continue. For how long, we don't know. Transportation issues are there. There are lack of certain components. There are discrepancies in where you can get it, how you can get it, whether it's electronic parts and so on. And it will be a battle during 2022. I have no idea where it will end, but we have been reasonably good in managing this so far, and I hope that our experienced teams around the world can do so continuously and continue through this year. However, it's going to be a challenge.
During this quarter, many of us have met and seen energy costs increasing a lot. How does that impact Nederman, both directly and eventually indirectly?
What happens is, if you say our manufacturing sites are, it has an impact, of course, but it's even more so from the sub-suppliers we have, where we are buying aluminium components, etc., etc. And that goes back to your other question. So price increases and so on. So that will be a challenge. Prices will bump up sort of indirectly in this. What is on the positive side, we acquired ESS, which is a development company. We acquired it in order to take their logarithm and include that in Nederman Insight offering. We are saving time in this, and I think that is an opportunity for us now to launch this energy saving system to our customers. And we have good examples even before we bought ESS in US. We have presented where we have helped customers by controlling their filters, surveillance of the filters via our Insight and MyAir systems, have given them significant reductions in their energy bill. And that will be even more so going forward.
So the increased energy cost actually gives you opportunities on the market?
It's of course two sides of the coin. Of course, our products will be more expensive to produce one way or another, but on the other hand, we have very good competitive products that will help our customers.
You have quite aggressive growth ambitions for the next coming years. Which are the most important cornerstones in that when we look forward?
It's innovation, it's the digitalization connected to our innovation. We should be able to take market shares and continue to grow our market share around the world. But it also so that we hope that the market will continue to grow, and maybe even more so due to the fact that we have seen that the awareness of the air pollution problem is growing. So this awareness, our competitiveness will give us growth. In addition, we think that we can add on new colleagues by acquiring technologies and in other areas. So we have an ambition to continue to grow at least 10% per annum.
Will we see more acquisitions like ESS?
Most likely, if it fits with our agenda. It's not acquisition just for the sake of making an acquisition. It has to do with something, if it gives us new technology, access to new markets, help us to grow faster, development project, etc. But it's been an integral part of our journey in the last 10, 15 years that we try to grow organically, we try to fit on bolt-on acquisitions that fits with our strategy. And I hope we can do so even this year.
So, talking about that, when we in 12 months are looking back on 2022, how do you wish you are able to summarize it at that time?
That in overall terms that we are a stronger, more profitable, better company, better for stakeholders like investors, better for our customers, better for our employees, our colleagues around the world that's doing a fantastic job, has been doing and will do going forward.
Okay, Sven, then I thank you so much for taking the time this busy morning and wish you good luck 2022.
Thank you very much.
And all the ones we love, we live in a great time.